We've got a great worship service planned for this week at Central. But before we get to that, I want to remind you that Holy Week is only 3 weeks away. And as we work toward a full reopening at Central, we want Holy Week to be as much like what we're used to at Central as possible. So, the Saturday before Palm Sunday, our children and families will gather for our annual Easter egg hunt, just like we always do. Palm Sunday worship will feature musical guests and great celebratory music, as it always does. Wednesday of Holy Week, we'll gather for a church-wide opportunity for both service and reflection in the fellowship hall. And on Good Friday, our sanctuary will be open for communion, as it always is, open for quiet reflection and communion from 11 a.m. to noon. If you just want to sit quietly in our sanctuary on Good Friday and receive individual communion, you can come near the beginning of that hour or beginning at about 11:45. We'll read scripture, pray, enjoy some choral music together, and then share communion together right at noon on Good Friday. 2 options in 1 hour to mark one of the holiest moments of the year. Then on Easter Sunday, we'll have our normal Easter Sunday worship services at 8:45 and 10:55. We'll have the flowering cross outside for you to bring flowers from your garden and to take pictures with your family. And we're adding a third worship option this year, an outdoor sunrise service on our front lawn at 7:30 a.m. The sunrise service will last about 30 minutes. Music, scripture, prayer, a brief message. This service will allow us to accommodate more people for Easter Sunday, even with social distancing. And if you're someone who would be more comfortable gathering outside for worship rather than inside, this is an option for you. We need you to sign up for worship in advance, especially on Easter Sunday. And you can sign up for any and all of our worship opportunities between now and Easter from our website right now. This coming Sunday is the 4th Sunday in Lent. And as we focus on the journey this year, on the forward motion toward the cross of Lent, this Sunday we'll talk about moving from sorrow to joy. A movement made possible as we begin to realize that God's grace is greater than our sin. Our worship texts this week include a story about snakes, too. It's Snake Sunday at Central, as we retell an Old Testament story about a community gripped by fear as they are overrun by poisonous snakes. Is there a better metaphor for the physical manifestation of sin in a community than the image of a community being overrun by snakes? We'll have guest musicians to lead us as well. Instrumentalist Rusty Wilson and soloist Emily Budd will be here with us. The two of them, along with Anne and Julia on piano and organ, will lead us in maybe the best version of Amazing Grace you've ever heard, as we focus on the greatness of God's grace and its power to overcome our sin. I can't wait for worship on Sunday. I'm really excited about it. You should be too. I hope you'll make plans to be with us on Sunday, and I will see you then.